Wayne Lucas here. Welcome to lesson number 22, vlog 151 of Lucas Oil. Oil is produced under pressure. And when we're under pressure situations, Luke has just the word from the Lord. And today is found in Luke chapter 9, verse 48. Jesus said, "Whoever welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me. And whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. For he who is least among you is the greatest." Pictures stir up fond memories. Maybe not so fond memories at times. Those who are watching by vlog, I have a little picture frame in my office here, and actually one of the vlogs I forgot to turn it off, and I have pictures just rotating through, and I choose to keep it off during this time so it's not a distraction. But these pictures, during the day, I will look up and there will be a different picture. And it will be a snapshot. It will take me into a moment in time, a memory that there's a whole story behind it. Well, Luke is great at taking snapshots of the life of Jesus to live according to the purpose of God. And I'm just going to pull out from this chapter 9, 4 snapshots. Here's number 1. Snapshot 1, a demonized boy. We picture the first one where a father, a desperate father, brings his boy, his young boy, for healing. He's got a demon, and the boy keeps falling to the ground, jerking him into convulsions, slamming him down, almost like a wicked wrestler slamming the opponent to the mat. The crowd was helpless, but Jesus is strong. He brought him to the right place. Jesus rebukes the evil spirit and presents the boy well back to his father. Listen, when everything is out of control, Jesus is still Lord of all. Snapshot number 2, another child. It's a child in their midst. The disciples are arguing who's going to be greatest in the kingdom. They have visions of prestige and praise and popularity. Jesus quietly brings this little child right into the midst of this whole debate going on, and he says, if you want God's praise, if you want to be important, you need to be like this child. If you want blessing, you need to be like this child who's prepared to work behind the scenes, who recognizes they can't do it on their own. They need heavenly help. Snap picture. The picture is, if you want to be great, do the things that no one else wants to do. Snapshot number 3. It's really a lesson about tolerance. The disciples had been forbidding another man who was healing and ministering in Jesus' name. And the disciples didn't like it because, well, he wasn't one of them. He didn't do it like them. And Jesus steps in and says, don't stop him. Encourage him. Not everyone's going to do ministry the way you do ministry. There's going to be variety. Encourage variety. Encourage ingenuity. Permit change. Snapshot number 4. Revenge. The disciples had been just rebuffed by the Samaritans. Of course, the Jews and Samaritans, they didn't get along that well. They had been turned back. They were on their way to Jerusalem, and the Samaritans turned them back. James and John, sons of thunder, were furious, called down fire from heaven on them. But Jesus rebuked them and said, let's quietly go to another village. Let's go somewhere else. Instead of fighting, let's just move on. Instead of grabbing for the biggest, let's be happy to have what's left over. Instead of pushing to get to the first, take your turn. Luke shares all of these in order to help us to understand each one deals with my attitude and spirit. Unless I learn humility and tolerance and grace, I will never be significant in God's kingdom. Whoever welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me. Whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. And he who is least among you all, he is the greatest. Help me, Lord, help me to be such a person who in the snapshot of my life, I'm not vying for something great. Let me be like a little child today. Thank you for joining me.